Okay, there's been a lot of talk and articles that I've been reading and things like that about the judges this year and if they're being fair. It seems like that they are showing clear favorites. They're being negative to some people all the time, and then they're being really nice to some people all the time. It doesn't seem like they're being consistent with their criticism. They're confusing the contestants, and the question, should they always talk about who their favorites are, or should they keep it to themselves so that the America can decide what they like for themselves? To me, I don't know. I think that they probably are confusing the contestants. An example would be Paige and Dee Dee, because Dee Dee actually said it on the air last night that she had been really confused with what the judges were telling her because she couldn't figure out where to go with their criticism, that they were really confusing her about saying she didn't know who she was and trying to help her grow on styles. What do you think, Danielle?
I definitely think they are confusing people, just because you have to give advice to a person. You can't just generally say, oh, that song, you just did it the exact same way, because sometimes somebody's voice can just change a song in itself. You don't have to change the arrangement crazy or anything.
Yeah.
But they expect that some days, and then some other days they want the exact, whatever. So
it seems like sometimes, because they're saying, we want you to be different, we want you to do this, and then they say we want you to be different, but then they say, we want you to choose a style and be the same every week. It's just like they're not, it's almost like they're hypocritical sometimes.
Yeah, they are, definitely.
Then the question about should they think, I think, and I briefly mentioned this on yesterday's show, I don't think that they should try to sway the public as much as they do. This was really clear last year with Adam Lambert, because they really liked him. They made it very clear that they wanted him to win. And then America turned around and didn't vote for him and voted Chris as the winner. And so I think that they spend too much time trying to sway the vote. I don't really think that that's their purpose, because America is going to vote for and choose the person that they want to buy. You know what I mean?
Yes, but I think their opinion matters to America.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because I think that they voice their favorites a little too much. Mm-hmm. We all know who their favorites are, so they could stop any day. Mm-hmm. But they are judging accurately. Yeah. Like, the things that they're saying, vocally and performance-wise, they are correct. So I'm not sure if they're really showing favorites, or if their favorites are just performing better.
Right. It just seems like, sometimes they, even in some cases, maybe not necessarily this year, but sometimes a little bit this year and sometimes in the past, even when there's people that are, to me, good, they don't usually give them the greatest. Like, for example, Michael Lynch on Tuesday night, he sang When a Man Loves a Woman. They said they didn't really like it, and I thought that it was incredible.
Yeah, I did too.
So, I don't know, sometimes I get confused, but...
Yeah, I think it has something to do also with the place that they are, because in that theater it sounds completely different than what we would hear. Mm-hmm. So they might hear mistakes that the sound system, that the guy mixing might make, or something else that we aren't hearing. Yeah, so we can't judge them too harshly on that.
I really want to go, just so that I can, one day hear the difference. You know what I'm talking about?
Definitely.
Alright, well, if you have your own thoughts on what happened this week with the results, or if you want to share your opinion about the judges, or if you just got any other suggestions, comments, questions, whatever, email us. You can reach us at idlechattershow@gmail.com. You can also follow me on Twitter. I have Twitter that like I said before, I tweet too much. Twitter.com/Caleb Graham. You can also see Danielle on Twitter. Hers is twitter.com/musician, MUZITION. Head on over to my blog. I actually changed it, so now it can be reached at www.grayanoz.com instead of grayanoz.tumblr. It's grayanoz.com now. And, of course, YouTube, where we are right now. youtube.com/idlechattershow. We'll be right back with some cool information about how you can be involved in our Idle Chatter. See you on the other side. Hey everybody, if you have your own opinion of American Idol, if you watch, which I'm sure you do, I want to talk to you about it on the show. if you would like to be a special guest co-host with me one day on Idle Chatter, there are several ways that you can do that. First of all, email me at idlechattershow@gmail.com and let me know. And then we can do it several different ways. You can call in and chat with me live via Skype the way Danielle did today. Or if you don't want to be on camera, you can always talk off camera, absolutely. And then, or you can film a 2 to 3 minute segment on your own. It has to be in .mov format for me to upload it and edit it in my software. And you can send it to me at the same email address. Or you can always just email me your thoughts to idlechattershow@gmail.com and I will read them on the show. But that's going to be it for today. Thank you so much again, Danielle, for joining me today. I'm so glad she got to be here. And be sure to check out next week. Today in Oz will be back after this week-long hiatus. It'll be all new Monday, Tuesday, and Friday. And next week, the top 10 will compete. They're going to be doing R&B and soul with Usher as the mentor. So I'm really excited about that. And we'll be right here to cover all of it. So, see you next week. Have a great day.